How will you feel when you realize that your engagement outside your YouTube channel has been the reason why your channel has not been growing? How will you feel? So in today's video, I'm going to highlight some of these activities and how small channels have been falling into this trap, thinking that this engagement will grow their channel, while on the other hand, this has been limiting YouTube recommending their videos and to a larger extent limiting the visibility of their channel. So if you're new here, you are welcome, and for those returning, thank you for your time. So I'm going to highlight some of these activities that some growing creators has been involved in, thinking that what they are doing will help them grow their channel. So now I'm talking about your comment on other people's video. So one thing most creators don't understand, especially the small creators don't understand, is that whatever activities that you perform on this platform called YouTube, there's every record being taken about it. Now let me give you a little example. For example, if someone is sending you an email, or you are getting an email from an email address or email account that you didn't solicit for, and you start getting emailed every time, or someone is sending you message every time on your WhatsApp account, sending you a WhatsApp message, and the messages they have been sending to you is something that you're not interested in, and they keep on doing this regularly, at some point you can probably report that account or report the email address, or you block them. So this is similar to what is happening to some creators, that they probably are not aware that what they are doing on YouTube is indirectly limiting the visibility of their channel. In other words, we do call this activity as shadow banning on YouTube. So now I would like to share my backend, my channel's backend, that is the community page on my channel. And as you can see, I have several comments on my channel. Some I do reply, some I don't reply, and because of the numbers of comments I do get on my channel. So but when I see a channel that I'm familiar with, I quickly respond to them. But sometimes I just like some comments, just reading out what they've shared, and if it relates to the content that I shared, I will respond by liking or also replying the comments. Now this is a good activities. This is a good activity in terms of engaging with other people's content. But when it now becomes counterproductive is when you start doing some other things other than engaging properly with other people's content. So now I would like to take you to the health tab of my community page. Here you can see this particular channel, how to do cornrow #7-day challenge. Let's go there. And when you check along this row, you see that this person used a blocked word in her comment. And let me still go up here, and you can see, like here, this person say, "Hello everyone, kindly check out my new video on my channel. It's all about to sew a princess, blah blah blah." And when you check my channel, there's something peculiar about this particular comment, and YouTube tagged it as potentially inappropriate. And you can see also this particular channel, 7 days challenge. And I shared in my community post that there's some things you shouldn't do when dropping comments on other people's channel or on other people's video. First, you shouldn't tag people. Sometimes YouTube see it as inappropriate. Secondly, you shouldn't use hashtags in people's when you are dropping comments on other people's video. And thirdly, you shouldn't share link. So let me still take you back to this particular, let me just take you to some of the, you can see that most of these are inappropriate words. You can see like this particular channel, dropped a link and it's been blocked. So dropping links on other people's channel or other people's comment is inappropriate. Now you might wonder, how does this relate to your channel? Like the example I made before, when someone is giving you what you don't need, sending you message that you didn't request for and you are not interested in, severally, it will get to a point where you block that user or probably report the user. So now, as you are going from one video to the other, dropping links, dropping blocked words, inappropriate words, and probably from your own end you don't know what you are doing, but when you drop this comment in other people's videos, they are the one that will know that what you dropped are inappropriate. They will see it, and sometimes you discover that when you drop a comment, when you come back to that video to check or to that comment, you discover that the comment is not showing up. So YouTube has tagged that as a spam comment. Now imagine that you are going from different channels, dropping inappropriate comment or inappropriate words and blocked words, and YouTube keep on blocking all your comments on all these channels. YouTube, the system will not tag you as a spammer. You get the point? That is one. When YouTube tag you as a spam, anything coming out from your channel will be termed as spam, and the visibility of your videos or whatever thing you post on YouTube will be limited. So that's what we also tag as shadow banning. Now the second activity that some of us probably are involved in is like, we like commenting without even watching people's video. You see some people, they will just watch like 30 seconds or less than 1 minute. They will just drop a comment and move on, and that video might probably be a 10 or 20 minutes long video, but they just watch just few seconds, they drop comment and move on to the next video. Now you are doing yourself a serious harm. No one will tell you this, but you are doing, one, you are hurting the video of that channel, and secondly, you are doing yourself serious harm. The only entity, the only thing that can do something like this is a robot, or what we call a bot. A bot will not consume a content, will not watch a video to the end. They will just watch some few seconds and take note of some things. And we have good bots and the bad one. The good bots are like the bots, like the YouTube algorithm works with robots, or what we call bots. But we have the bad ones that hackers uses, to clone comment and like and all the stuff. So when you start using your channel, jumping from one video to the other, dropping comment without even watching the video significantly, you are now making YouTube to tag your channel as a bot. And what does YouTube do to bots? They limit their visibility, because they assume that whatever thing that is coming out from that channel will be harmful to other users. So the system will just limit your visibility. You might have up to 500 subscribers on your channel, but when you upload videos, you barely get up to 5 views. So you get the point. So avoid doing all this on YouTube. You might think that you are helping your favorite creators. Maybe probably you don't, and you just watch some few seconds of their video and you just drop comment and move on. Indirectly, this is also coming back at you, because the only entity that can do that is a robot. So now what YouTube expects from you to as comment or as engagement on videos is this: when you watch a video to a reasonable amount of time, then that's for you to drop a comment, is that you have already formed an opinion about that video, whether positively or negatively. So the YouTube algorithm or the YouTube system expects you to watch a video to a particular amount before you start dropping a comment. Just imagine a 20 minutes long video, you just watch just only 30 seconds and you drop a comment, this video is interesting, that is a sign of a robot. A robot is only a robot or a bot that can do such a thing. But for a real human to engage in the comment section, they would have watched that video to a particular extent before they drop a comment. So if you are doing these things on other people's channel, please stop doing that. That could be what that could potentially limit your channel's visibility. Now you might have had some creators telling you that if you have old channels and they are not performing well, just drop it and create a new one. This, maybe they are saying this maybe out of experience, but this particular activities, using your channel for some inappropriate activities on YouTube could have made YouTube to limit the visibility of that channel to the extent that whatever thing you do on that channel is dead on arrival. So if a small creator, make sure that whatever engagement you make on YouTube is real, in the sense that watch people's videos, watch creators' videos. When you watch them reasonably, you drop decent comments, and just like what I shared, you can see there are some words that are blocked words, and there are some words like comments that are inappropriate, like sharing links, sharing channels link, or sharing any link in the comment section of any video. YouTube frowns at it, and when you do it over multiple places within a particular period of time, YouTube will limit the visibility of your videos. In other words, your videos will not be recommended. So guys, I just thought that I should share this to the community, so that while you are busy trying to build, spending resources and effort growing your channel on YouTube, let it not be that what you are doing outside your YouTube channel is sabotaging all this effort. So if this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have other thoughts about this particular topic, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. Remember that this is day 2 of the 7-day challenge. So if you have uploaded a video today, I will share a post in the community tab. Then you need to read it and also do what is needful in that particular post. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.